Hooty hoo, this is a reminder for all New York City residents that I, George Civeris, am doing a show on December 3rd at the Bell House in Brooklyn, New York to celebrate the release of my debut comedy special. It will be a George and Friends show with Sabrina Wu, Mary Beth Barone, and hopefully some other surprise guests. So buy your tickets now. I believe they are going fast. You can find tickets at the Bell House website and in my Instagram bio. And I will see you December 3rd at the Bell House. And that's it for now. Enjoy the show.
Podcast starts now. What is going on? We have breaking news coming from New York City, which is that George is actually in a good mood.
I have my Contigo mug, or as we called them with Darcy, Cunty Go Girl.
Contigo Girl mug.
Cunty Go Girl mug.
Wow.
I sort of think, you know, when you have like a to-go water bottle or to-go mug of some sort, and it's just been sort of washed and sort of kind of washed for like over a decade, and you're like, am I poisoning myself by still using this? That's kind of how I feel. I can't tell if I'm kind of tasting metal. And that might be contributing to my good mood.
I mean, whatever works, I guess. I feel that like there's something so 90s, like I'm at home with my parents about drinking a mug that wasn't used, you know, less than a year ago.
Yeah.
And there's like unspecified dust within it.
So what's up with you?
So pretty much I'm in New York and I couldn't sleep last night.
No.
Yeah, they need to invent a way to travel where you actually sleep well.
They need to invent more broadly, I would say, a way to sleep normally.
Literally.
Because guess what? All the options we have either make us have truly horrifying dreams. We're talking like a horse with 5 heads that is penetrating you.
What's the drug called? But
NyQuil.
No, what's the other one?
Melatonin.
That one. When I take that one, I literally wake up punching. Like it's like a danger. I have scared my loved ones.
You either have horrifying dreams. We're talking like Lynchian nightmares, or if I'm taking a 2 milligram edible to help me fall asleep, I wake up 15 hours later. I say, what day is it and what year?
Oh, and I'm dizzy as
I've been
hell.
fired from all my jobs. I am a precarious freelancer with no health care in Zorons, New York. And guess what? The buses aren't free yet.
Not yet. Wait till Jan. I had that thing because I woke up at like 6 a.m. Hard wake up, and it's like, so you know, I'm in my time. That's 3 a.m. This is interesting.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, okay, so what do I get up and like be like an insane person and be like, I'm up at 6, I'm going for a run.
Wait, yeah.
That's literally what I did.
Of course.
And it made me feel crazy.
That's the dream. I think my life would be and my career, to be honest, would be so much better if I was just constantly jet lagged coming from LA to New York, because it's the only time I'm waking up naturally in the morning. I'm doing a morning routine. I'm doing my like morning pages, and then I'm selling a show by 7.
That's true. Today also was like, it's blustery outside, it's gray, and that actually was really doing a lot for me, because as we've said, sometimes it's so nice to have an external factor to be like, ugh, God, it's stressful outside.
Yeah, well, you also can't appreciate the sunny days unless you also have gray days.
No, you can't.
That's why everyone in LA is like, I can't remember my age, and I also got brain damage from too much Pilates.
Can I say something? I'm on a podcast. I was looking at people who are also out running at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, and you were like,
and I was like, what's your fucking
haven't
problem?
You had sex in 17 years? Yeah.
I'm like, so what did you do last night? Like, so you're just staying in all the time and like getting up early?
No, it's
people
weird.
are playing soccer. I'm like, so you're on an email thread with like 40 other guys and you're all getting up and no one's late?
Oh, you better believe it's a WhatsApp thread, and people are copying and pasting GIFs, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't.
Also, people were like fully tackling each other 6:30 in the morning in soccer, where, by the way, you're not supposed to do that.
And again, I'm asking, what are those people's sex lives like?
Well, of course, there's a deep eroticism to it.
Well, of course.
One guy knocked over another guy, and then he was getting up and just grabbed his ass.
Oh, you were jerking it in the corner? You're like, I'm glad I woke up early for this.
I was like, I don't have friends like this.
Yeah.
I was like, me and my friends don't grab each other's ass.
Well, you know, this goes back to our mixed feelings sort of about hobbies more broadly, where yes, we classically judge people who were like, why can't your hobby just be binge drinking and hanging out with gay guys? Like, that's like what a serious adult would do. And so we're like laughing at it, blah, blah. Oh, you take a pottery class, loser. But then, of course, we do crave it.
No, we crave it so bad.
And sometimes when I'm like in a table around all my friends and we're like once again having the same conversation we've had 17 more times about someone we hate that lives in Los Angeles, I'm like, I wish I was in a flag football team.
just to switch it up for
Yeah,
once
just like
in my
for
life.
once in my fucking life. We're not going to get any younger.
I mean, literally, I was watching them and I was like, I don't even know if I could play that rough these days.
No,
It would
yeah.
hurt my back.
Oh, no.
Which is really pitiful. To be like, if that happened to me, I'd be out. I'd be like
Yeah.
going to the hospital.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't get to grab ass.
Well,
So messed up. So messed up.
should we bring in our guest? Jinx.
Got you.
Jinx, you owe me a soda. I learned that on Kim Possible.
And it never clicked for me. Anyway,
I know. I was like, why is she saying
I
that?
was like, drop it.
Yeah, and also, was that a thing before Kim Possible?
I think it was, but not the owe you a soda thing was. It's regional. Depends on what. They owe you,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, in the Midwest, they say you owe me pop.
Or it'd be like Jinx. Now you have to like be quiet for an hour or something.
Yeah, what do you think? Excuse me. Shh. What do you think? What do you think of like things like? Okay, there's a category of things like that. You know what else included? It's 11/11 Make-A-Wish. Things where like you want to sort of instill day-to-day life and coincidences with meaning. And I think I actually, where I come out, you would expect me to start this and say, and I think those people are stupid. I actually think it's fun.
Well, you did start this day by pointing at my coffee cup where
Which
it says I heart GC.
George Severus.
And you said, well,
What
that's
is the
fine.
cafe called? Let's shut them
It
out.
was like Grand Coffee, I think.
Oh, no, it's George Severus, actually.
George Syveris.
Should we bring in our guest?
Yes, please do the honors.
Oh my God. I'm actually so excited to have this guest on.
I'm so
This
excited.
is kind of an OG. This guest has like a place in my household. There's
nice.
a video this guest did many years ago that my husband quotes all the time.
Wow.
And I told him yesterday, I said, you know who's on the podcast tomorrow? I'm going to move to Boston with my cousin. And he said, oh, he gasped. So please give it up for Liva Pierce.
Thank you.
What is
Thank
up?
you. I'm hoarse.
I'm hoarse too. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, I'm hoarse because I feel like, I
BoJack
haven't
Horseman over
like
here.
been talking at. This is like my first time talking all day.
Yeah, well, it's
Well,
early.
it's pretty early.
It's really early. I like being wake up this early because I work from home. So when I wake up this early, I go on the train and it's a different fashion on the train.
You mean like it's work clothes?
Wait, you're so right.
It's work
Yes.
clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, because usually I take the train in like the middle of the day with the rest of the losers.
Yeah, the
who are
rest of the freelance
doing like
creatives.
one errand, and everyone's in their sweatpants. When I go on the train in the morning, I'm like admiring everyone's like looks because everyone looks so good. Like I'm like seeing this like chic woman with
Totally.
like a bright silk scarf, and then these like all these guys. I was seeing a lot of like. I feel like baggy corduroys are in, and that was really cool to see.
That's
Like,
hot.
Cool to see in real
Baggy
life.
corduroys are very big for straight guys right now because
Yes.
it's like their way to rebel a little bit.
yeah, so
And it's like Todd Snyder baggy black even corduroys.
Oh, wow.
yeah, or dark brown. I was seeing a businessman who was like typical businessman look, but then with corduroys. So I was kind of like, okay, he's having fun
he's
today.
having fun.
Maybe he runs a progressive nonprofit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
There's something about, I have to say, seeing business people walk around
Yeah.
where it's like there's so many of them, and yet I don't know anyone personally.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of like, none of you are real.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is sort of
Well,
that
there's
thing
set
in-
dressing. You know what's
Yeah.
interesting? It's the opposite of how people who like have normal lives and go to work every day feel when they go to they're like once a year comedy show. And they look
Yeah.
around and they're like, this like seeing everyone around me be so pronouns is like my version. It's like, it's so fun to be in Brooklyn for one day. Everyone here has an asymmetrical haircut.
Yeah.
That's how we feel when we happen to be on the subway at 10 a.m. like one day a year.
I'm literally like, where do you all get your clothes? Like, do they all go to the same place?
Well, this is the other thing. I find myself judging the people not wearing cool business clothes.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You have
who the
to.
fuck are you to judge? You're literally like, I look like shit every day. And I'm like, oh my God, that guy's wearing like pants with some stretch on them to
Yeah.
work with a blazer.
Yeah. I judge a lot, and I judge a lot fit. I judge fit a lot in terms of like the fit of the
Me too. I'm like, that's not correctly
like-
tailored.
It's a little tight, like the
Yeah.
pants are a little short. Like I
Yeah.
get really, because I think a lot about fit as a lesbian. Obviously, it's everything to me.
Of course.
I live and die by it. But yeah, so I get, and then it's like, yeah, it is like, well, guess what? They have to wear that every day. Like at a certain point, you can't wear your good fitting pants every day. You have to pull out your capris on Friday, whatever.
So you're saying they do have good fitting pants, but they only have like one pair?
That's a charitable way of
Yeah, because
that.
I actually
Really
don't think
positive outlook.
I think that it's like, first of all, for a lot of these guys, their wives are buying the clothes.
Yeah, let's start there.
And then I also think there's a sort of, they have the story that they discovered when they were like 23, had their first job, and they're doing like 5-for-1 sale on Fridays in January. They're buying, they're saying one olive color, one khaki color, one taupe, one navy blue, one kind of crazy, maybe a light blue for Fridays, casual Fridays. And that is pretty much their repertoire for a full 5 years.
Yeah. And then it's like
Meanwhile, we're having elections. There's a vibe shift.
I'm like, what do you think they do with that free time that they don't have to ever go shopping for themselves?
You mean like what are they up to on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah. Soccer.
Soccer time.
Hello, have you been listening?
Well, they're running the big 5K.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they're running a 5K every day.
Now okay, I actually would love, all I want at this point in my life is to run a 5K every Saturday. And yet, why don't
I know.
This is so stupid. For some reason I'm like extra self-conscious today.
Why?
Of everything I say. There's something about this room that listeners
I actually love this room.
It's interesting. I feel like we're like putting on a play. But
yes, I know.
It's very,
Places?
Yeah. I'm like, when will they have 5Ks that start at 11 a.m.?
Yeah.
Why?
And take it one step further. When will they have 9-to-5 jobs that start at 11 a.m.? Because then maybe I would apply.
Oh my God. I was eating a bagel this morning, and it would seem like sort of either an aunt and niece relationship were eating next to me. And she was like, oh, you don't have to be at work yet? And she's like, no, I get to work at 10. And then aunt goes, kind of late. I was like, no, that's actually really normal.
That aunt is like the time equivalent of someone being like, well, I had to take out student loans, so you young people should too.
Yeah, it's like by the way, where's your job?
Right. Yeah.
You retire
you're
early?
not 65 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, the aunt's probably like married to some guy who's like running a military operation out of his basement.
Well, guess what?
He sold it. Pants.
She's
buying the pants.
He's buying his pants. Meanwhile, he's bombing countries we've never even heard of on a daily basis.
I guess what
and you have the nerve to judge your daughter because she works at like a creative agency that does artisanal crackers
that starts at 10 a.m.
Please.
And she probably works till 7 or 8.
And she's on email and Slack through midnight.
Yes.
Oh my God! I feel
the client has requests.
I feel so bad for her.
No, me too. That
and
daughter
the aunt or mother was going to the MoMA, and guess what? She was complaining about it. I'm doxing them hard.
Wait, what was she complaining about?
She was like, I've seen everything.
There's new exhibitions. There's new exhibitions all the time.
She's like, what am I going to learn? I've seen it all.
Also, by the way, the MoMA is like one of the least interesting museums you can go to in New York.
Go to a different...
Go to the Frick, idiot.
That's what the daughter or niece said.
To go to the Frick?
Go to the Frick.
Okay, so she's literally... Okay, so the daughter's like a genius. She has amazing taste. She's working at a cool progressive company, and her aunt is coming down being like, I voted for Mitt Romney.
She should go to MoMI.
Oh, the Museum of the Moving Image.
Oh.
Well, yeah, she should take 5
this was
trains.
Some sort of joke.
She should take 5 trains to go to Astoria or Long Island City? Astoria.
It's so far away.
It's so far.
But that's why I feel like people forget about it because it is like you have to go to outer space to get there. But I would say that if you go there, there's always something to do because there's screenings.
Yeah, that's true. And then there's an exhibition. There's screenings, and then there's an exhibition that's like 2 shirts that were in a Civeris movie.
No, that's really nice.
And they're behind a vitrine.
I'm sorry, but film history museums are the worst because it's like why are we putting these props up on the wall? Like I don't get why.
Pee-wee's bow tie?
It was more interesting in the film to see them move around. Like this is like it's so boring. And I don't get like it's just like, oh, you wore this once. Also, there's a big thing of like costumes. Like that's cooler though, because it's clothes.
Sure.
Beautiful dress.
Sure.
But it's like when it is just like I touched this once, like now we're gonna do a retrospective.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is really hard to like have fun in that space.
Well, of course, we're both struggling because we recently had an experience where we absolutely gagged at a museum like that, which we'll tell you about in a second. But more broadly, I do completely agree with you more broadly that it's like it actually goes back to, was it Esther's topic that was museums with slides in them?
Yeah.
Esther's topic was sort of like museum of ice cream, like things like that.
Yeah.
It goes back to, it's like people that are afraid of fine art that still want to experience a museum.
Yeah.
They're going to go ahead and go to a film exhibition, a fashion exhibition, because they're like, okay, I at least understand what a dress is.
Yeah. Absolutely. I remember going to DC and I went to the museum a long time ago and there was literally an exhibit on Anchorman.
Yeah.
It was like,
I'm like, I need to go. I'm going. We were in Las Vegas and we were staying at a hotel. and just, what we thought was a normal hotel. We're walking through the casino, and I'm hit with the image of Lady Gaga's Lady in Red outfit. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And it's in a glass case. I walk closer. It's an entire Lady Gaga museum in this hotel.
House of Gaga, Las Vegas.
And we were like, ha ha ha, let's walk around. Like joking. We're walking through gagging.
Sam had
cannot
tears in
stop.
his eyes.
We cannot stop being like, oh my God, how do they have this?
The
How do
blue
they have
telephone
this?
from the telephone video, the cigarette glasses from the telephone video.
The real
We
meat
saw-
dress.
So this is, get this. We see something that looks like the meat dress, but it's made of sort of like looks papery. We're like, oh, it's like a recreation of the meat dress. Fine. Go home, go on Wikipedia. They cured the meat dress.
Folks.
It's the real meat dress, and it's cured.
I just put my hand on my mouth.
But then,
That's crazy. Well,
yeah.
did she have like a residency there? Like what? Why?
Yeah, for
why
a
did
sec.
the hotel?
For a second, it was the jazz.
the
was it
jazz and
business?
the Enigma.
Oh, that's right. She had Enigma. But yeah, this has been there for years. It's like we thought that it was like a temporary, like promoting something. This museum has been there since at least 2019 because according to Wikipedia, that's when the cured meat dress made it there.
To me, that's a sign of like when you're so famous and you can't have oversight into like everything going on.
Yeah.
Like it's like she probably said yes to that like 7 years ago. It's like she totally forgot the meat dress is there.
Totally.
Like it's like you have too many things to keep track of.
Well, that's like her in House Labs. She every month someone has to remind her like you run a pretty global makeup line.
Yeah.
There was a point when I was there were 4 men walking in front of me in Vegas, and we were trying to figure out if they were gay or not. And because 4 men walking together in Vegas, come on. And they passed the Lady Gaga museum, and not one of them looked. Not one of them stopped and said, oh my God.
Not one of them said, "Boys, pause up."
Hold on, do you mind if I check out this store really quick? Not one.
So yeah, so there's your answer.
So there's the answer. But I followed them for a little longer. Because something wasn't right about them. And I was going to get to the bottom of it.
A very.
You follow them like all the way home Hitchcock style. And you're like staring at them.
Have you been to Vegas?
Nope.
Do you have any interest?
Nope.
And we didn't either. But then you go there and suddenly there's a Lady Gaga museum in your hotel and you're like, I guess I have to come here every year.
Well, this is again sort of how business people aren't real. And then
Yeah.
it's like the one hotel we happen to be in has a Lady Gaga museum. It's starting to feel, you start to go a little crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's like, wait,
what's the connection between business people?
because I'm like, wait, everything is just, I'm the only real person on earth.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. No one else can see this.
Solipsistic, yeah.
Yeah. NPCs and I'm
Exactly.
So NPCs is such a fascinating thing.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
It's video
games.
game.
No, I mean, yes, I understand. But when did people start using it as like an insult in non-video
George, we
game
can't
space?
do this.
No? Okay, sorry, never mind.
I
Did I say
can
anything?
try, but I come in with a crumb of knowledge. Like,
Totally.
I really
Because it's such a perfect
really
insult.
don't.
It's
Yeah.
actually such a perfect insult, and I think I learned it late, and I don't want to say it because I seem so dated if I
Sure.
say it.
And
But it is true that there are NPCs in the world.
And I want to say everything's relative. Your crumb could be a cookie size to us ants.
Well, I sort of inherently trust you. I feel like you're like.
No.
Well, I remember when I first sort of became aware of you, I learned that you went to the University of Chicago, and I have an early memory of someone being like, the only university with smart people is the University of Chicago. And so now whenever I hear, I don't even remember who told me that, but whenever I hear that someone went to
one of those
Chicago,
things.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
so they're like, it's like this creme de la creme intellectually.
It's like how I think Ricky Martin's the best singer in the world.
I really wanted to go to Northwestern to major in television, and I was actually
Well, you do need a degree. You need a degree to work in television.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah.
don't tell you that. It's a really
Absolutely.
They
academic
have a
field.
TV degree.
They have like radio, TV, film, and I applied. This is so boring, but I applied early decision, didn't get in, sobbed,
Yeah.
taped my rejection letter in like a psychopathic way, like to the ceiling of my bedroom, and would like wake up and stare at it and be like like I will make this fuel me. And,
Okay, so this is why going to MoMI for you is a really tough experience.
And my parents were really the ones, because my parents are teachers, and they were the ones who were like, they were like, you really have to like, and they were like obviously like being crazy about my application,
Totally.
whatever, blah blah blah, and so then I kind of went there, not reluctantly, but then when I got there, I was like, I love you, dear.
Yeah.
Got into it.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
But just to say, to me, I was like, there's no one, like, I'm like, Julie Louis-Dreyfus didn't go here. This school sucks. So I
she
came
went
in
to
with a really,
Northwestern?
like, dumb, I came in
Sure.
really, like, not, you know what I mean?
You guys,
Like,
you guys are all losers. None of you are famous actors.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
everyone was, like, extremely brilliant. Like, I don't know. They had all read, like, they'd all read like Foucault in 6th grade, and I'm like coming in and I'm like, by the way, the theater scene's kind of lacking, don't you think? Like, I was really trying to, and I had only cared about Chicago for like improv theaters. So I was, again, like, I was
Where are
like,
you from?
I'm from Maine.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Yes.
Now I've seen
I almost did
everything.
Maine as my
Wow.
topic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so
You
much
know,
there.
deep on
My
that.
favorite thing about Maine is being like, whereabouts? No, nothing.
Yeah.
I love to be like, so where in Maine? You could say any word.
It's the big one. It's Portland
okay, that one I know.
I've had some nice times in Portland.
Yeah, airport.
Airport. Yeah.
Oh, that's one of
Jetport.
the classic airports.
Yeah. Well, they have like a big like, or they used to have like kind of, they have like kind of whales and boats hanging, or, and like a moose like hanging from the ceiling. So it feels cozy, you know, when you get there.
Yeah. So why? So you're obsessed with improv?
I was obsessed with improv,
In,
and I'm
like, high
sad to
school.
say it's because of Bossy Pants. I'm sad
Really?
to say.
I love Bossy Pants.
I read Bossy Pants was like my stuffed animal.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
it really came out at an impressionable age for me, and I read it like thousands of times.
For real?
Like genuinely, like, so like it's sickening. It's like certain lines are still. Well, I always my favorite part of Bossy Pants that everyone forgets is that she has a story where she yells at her lesbian friends and she says, "Get the dykes in the car," and that's in print. And you can go back, find your copy, go to the chapter.
I mean, get the dykes in the car. That's merch.
I mean, that's merch. She would say that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sort of like, good for you for being honest, putting it in print.
I agree.
I think it was the first time I read the word was in Bossy Pants.
Oh my God.
Like, I never, like, no one had ever said that because Maine is straight. Like, I didn't know any gay
what's
people.
complicated is like when you get into the rural Northeast, it does become quite lesbian as well.
I know, but like no one says the word. Like it's just kind of
Sure,
like
sure.
it's just kind of like, yeah, like Pam is living in the woods. She's single
Correct. No,
and like she's clearly lesbian, but no one says the word.
So correct me if I'm wrong. To me, I'm like, there are a lot of lesbians and even gay guys occasionally, but there isn't community. Am I wrong to say, like, I don't
Yeah.
think of Maine as like, I'm sure there are a couple of gay bars, but I don't think of it as like, oh, the whole group is getting together and they're all doing an activity. It is like couples living miles away from one another
Yes.
and sort of like maybe cooking meth.
George, that's my home. Yeah, sure. I feel like what's
Is that your
So
experience?
did you collect with math or what?
Well, yeah, I would say that, yeah, certainly there's people off in the woods, like, doing their own thing. They're kind of like, I am the leader of my own world over here.
Yeah.
But I do feel like there are lots of lesbians, but yeah, I would never know because they blend in their, like, scenery. Like, it took me a long, like, now when I go home, I feel like I'm, like, hyper aware and I
Totally.
and
You're
I
like,
can
get the
see
dykes in the
them.
car.
I'm like, get the dykes in the car. But I would love to see, I think it would be amazing if you could like in Animals before an earthquake, if you could like do some sort of like sound or call or alarm that only lesbians could hear, and you could like just stand in a field and like all these lesbians would come out of the woods.
Wouldn't that be great?
And then they could find
And then you
me.
wouldn't need like targeted advertising on Instagram that you pay $50 a day for
Yeah.
no reason. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but yeah, I would love to like. I feel like it's sad because I wish I knew more lesbians when I was a kid, and I'm like I would love to find them, but they are so deep
Yeah, they're far in there.
on their properties, like down sandy beach roads, whatever. But it's like you can't. They're not going to be out in the light of day. Like they might go grocery shopping in the morning, but then they're like home the rest of the day, cooking with the dogs, like.
I do feel when I go to Misha's parents upstate, he lives very far upstate New York, and there's this dive bar we go to, and there's always a surprising amount of lesbians there in a way where I'm like, wait, what? Like I'm sort of like I'm like, wait, everyone, like you guys all chill here? This is crazy.
That's cool.
Wait, what? What is crazy about it?
Well, I'm just like, maybe you need to like find the local bar that people go to, that the lesbians
Oh,
go to.
yeah, they're there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do think
there's
they go
like
to the
more
bar.
of them now. There's this one like really awesome leather bar in Portland that has like the oldest leather gaze ever, but I've never seen a lesbian there.
Interesting.
It's really like 60 plus guys.
Sure.
Full like
What's that one
horns, like leather.
Sam is writing it down. Yeah,
No, I
full
think
horns, yeah.
I'm wondering if I've already been.
It's like the only one.
I think I've been.
Yeah, you've probably been. You've probably been. I'm actually forgetting. It's across whatever. It's in Longfellow Square, which is
Sure.
the West End. Yeah.
I don't know. That's my amazing take.
Should we do our first segment?
I think we should. So basically our first segment is called Straight Shooters, and in this segment we're going to ask you a series of rapid fire questions to gauge your familiarity with and complicity in straight culture. It's basically this thing or this other thing, and the only rule is you can't ask any follow-up questions or we'll scream so loud at you you're going to want to move to the damn woods. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Tate McRae or Tate Modern?
Say modern.
Very relevant to our conversation.
Yeah.
Call your girlfriend or I love Garfield.
Call your girlfriend.
Income inequality or findom sexuality?
Findom sexuality.
The boy is mine or yeah, tap is fine.
Yeah, tap is fine.
Life expectancy or wife respect me please?
Wife, respect me, please.
Affordable housing or no thank you, just browsing.
No, thank you. Just browsing.
A missed opportunity or pissed off at you and me?
Missed opportunity.
Oh.
Lacking media literacy or backing the Confederacy.
Oh God.
Well, lacking media literacy.
Oh, interesting. Huh. Now this is interesting. You know, after our House of Gaga Las Vegas visit, I feel even more compelled to rank someone's performance on a scale of 0 to 1,000.
Now more than ever.
Now more than ever, it is important to numerically. And I just want to say we've been accused of giving people too high scores recently.
Have we?
Yeah. I don't think this is the time to go low because I think that was a perfectly lovely performance.
That would be very reactionary.
That would be very reactionary. Yes, exactly. I even think we should do anti-reactionary and go even higher than we normally would.
I think 1,000 doves.
1,000 doves. Wow, that's huge for you.
Yeah, that's really huge.
Yeah,
I tried
I just
to come
felt
in relaxed.
Yeah, I could feel that.
No, you are very relaxed.
Thank you.
Is that something you cultivate?
I don't know. I just I don't know how to be relaxed, how I got this way, but I think
Couldn't I propose maybe you were born?
No, you weren't.
yes. You know what is so awesome that this is something many people have said before, but it's just like it's like she's straight.
No, totally. No, it's honestly amazing. Not only is she straight, but she is the most half-hearted, like, one time said she was bi and then was like,
You guys are doing bi erasure.
No, she is fully a straight woman who went to NYU.
Yeah, she's so straight. She's so straight and like she is down for learning about everyone else. But she's
definitely
not
gonna learn.
she's not she at the end of the day, like she wants a man at home.
Well, not just that, but I would argue, again, I'm a huge fan. I would love for her to come on the pod. I would argue when she made Born This Way, that type of language was already outdated. Like a cool girl that went to NYU during that time would not do Born This Way language.
Well, that's the thing about it, George. It was Christ-like. She was sacrificing her coolness to be so lame for us.
No, she was very much like, she's like, I've seen what cool is. This one's for Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I remember even at the time, obviously I'm a little bit older than you, but at the time I was in college and I was like very involved in the sort of LGBTQ plus activism scene. And we were all very much, the whole thing was being like, the Born This Way narrative is conservative. It's like trying to prove you're worthy by saying, oh, I can't help it. Like, in fact, it's much more liberating and empowering to be like, anyone can self-determine whichever way they see fit, whether it's gender, sexuality, or whatever.
And
then,
by the way, I don't know, when I went to school, the same conversations were happening about Born This Way. So like, they're still working it out.
That's what college is for.
So I like literally would be like, Born This Way discourse versus
I guess that it's probably still happening. Because I think now it's just, I feel like then it was happening for gay and now it's happening for trans.
Yeah, because like Born This Way was like, that was a phrase that was like, that she just picked up on. Like she just kind of absorbed that. From,
Yeah,
well,
She was like
that
walking
people
through
already
TJ
talking
Maxx.
about.
And
Wait,
she
so
was
she
like,
didn't
wait, I
invent-
love that.
Yeah.
Wait, I actually have a question. Literally, I now can't remember. The phrase Born This Way pre-Gaga, what was the status of that? Is that something people would say? Was it like a catchphrase?
I think it started with Neanderthals.
No.
I think
Like,
it
is
started
that-
in the Roaring 20s.
Yeah. Why are you dancing like that?
Exactly.
Sugar?
But were people going around being like, I was born this way? Or did she invent that?
No, yeah.
Am I being crazy?
Al Capone invented that.
You guys are being so rude.
It's like, I wish I knew.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
wish.
You guys don't. Yeah, you
I don't know,
You don't
when it was said for the first time. I don't think people were saying
I'm
it
so
all the
with you,
time.
Sam. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh my God. I didn't know I was going to get quizzed today.
I also love that in the lyrics, it's I was born this way.
She's playing a gay character.
Yeah, she's playing a gay
in
character.
the song so that we can, similar to you go to the theater, you see someone doing a role so that you can experience catharsis.
Yeah, like
She
the
is-
cats and
She's
cats.
doing kabuki theater.
Yeah,
like the
so
cats
we
and
are
cats.
able
Yeah.
to feel our darkest thoughts.
Totally.
Yeah.
Our darkest thoughts, which are I was born this way.
Yeah.
Oh, I was born this way. Oh no.
Well, it's always been my
can't change
favorite.
it.
My favorite thing with her, of course, is being like, I'm such a fucked up weirdo loser like you guys.
Right.
It's like, hey, stop that. Don't say that about
no,
me.
completely.
I'm such a fucking loser pervert freak with no
Yeah,
friends.
and the audience is like gay teens with their moms.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
Oh, sorry to bring up
This is
Vegas.
just like Studio 54.
Sorry to bring up Vegas one more time, but
Yeah.
like Gaga's one thing.
Sure.
We went to see Lord, and
Oh yeah, we saw Lord in Vegas.
we saw Lord in Vegas, which was to die
Never
for.
seen
Do you
her
like Lorde?
live. I've never seen her live.
Do you care about Lord?
Yes.
You should see
I
because
really
she's to die
like
for.
Yeah,
her,
she's amazing.
them. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Well, mostly the thing I wanted to say is there was a point where Lord is like,
Duct tape.
this. I mean, the duct tape budget.
When
is
the
through
they
roof.
them duct tape is on,
I'm
the they
sad.
them duct tape stays on during sex.
No, I just love how celebrities are like, I'm not saying non-binary. It's weird. Like
No.
they're like non-binary is gross, weird, and a bad word.
Do you know what's interesting? It's not.
never
I
wanna
think
say
it's
it.
it's specifically the words. It's specifically the word non-binary and the words they them are
Yeah.
quote unquote out of style.
Well, they are terrible. It's like it sucks. That's what we
no,
have.
it obviously, but then it has not changed the identity. The identity still exists, and all those people that are being like they them is lame still believe it. They're just like, oh God, can we come up with a new one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
And
they're
I
trying
just
to
want
be.
to say I'm they them, and I literally wish I had a cool word.
Can I add something? Speaking of things that were trendy in college, when you were in college, was there any inkling left of G as a pronoun?
Like
Z-H-E. That was one of the first, when I was in college and people were still figuring out,
Zer.
yes, figuring out they, them, and they hadn't landed on they, them. Another option was G-Zer.
Yes, I mean I hear. I obviously it's like I hear that. I feel like I've read about people who
Yes.
are Caesar. I've never in my life.
Yeah, the storybook.
Never met a G-Zer.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I think what was more in was just like she, they, he. Like that was more
Really?
like people would just be like, oh,
Oh,
and that was more just like. So I feel like people had dropped Giger as much, or there's this like faith. I don't know.
Faith?
I've never heard
No,
that one.
like faith.
I'm sorry, I
What
said
are you
faith,
saying?
and then you were like, no, faith.
Faith.
No,
That's
not
what I
faith,
said.
Not faith. Faye.
F-A-Y-E.
Yes.
Oh.
F-A-Y-E, like Faye
Yeah.
Dunaway.
Yes.
Okay, non-binary legend.
Yeah. She is to me.
Well,
She has the masculine in her. She does. Sorry.
Someday she's a woman, someday she's a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Lord.
Exactly.
But Lord did this thing I wanted to say, where she was like, "Tonight is for the freaks,"
Oh yeah.
and it was like,
It
where-
wasn't for the freaks.
This is so normal.
I always
and-
think about that Chris Fleming joke that's like Saint Vincent thinks that she's weird, but she's actually like her whole like weirdness is like carefully vetted by like NYU grads, and there's no real risk.
Yeah.
That's
Saint
not
Vincent?
quite the
I
joke,
could-
obviously.
no.
Sorry, Chris. I'm sorry, but it's real. It's a great joke.
St. Vincent is one of the most like fascinating figures culturally speaking, and also kind of in my personal life. I feel like you can track my thoughts on her map directly to like my evolution as a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's sort of like your egg
Your political
prices.
awakening.
There was just, and I just want to say, like, I actually recently saw her sort of randomly because she opened for someone else I saw, but I saw her a bunch of times when I was younger. I used to think she was like the coolest person, and then there was one day where I truly woke up, and it's like it hit me. I was like, she's a complete fraud, and I like haven't been, and I don't actually think that. I think she's obviously very talented, but like I haven't been able to unsee that opinion.
I think you and a lot of people.
Yeah, like, and I think a lot of people. Did you go through that with her?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. Yeah, I feel like I came to her later, and I mean, New York is in New York without you, love. Obviously, big when you're sad. That
Totally.
song.
But to me, that was honestly, that was the turning point.
That was the beginning of the
Is
end.
that you? Did you think that song was like cringe?
Yes,
A little.
You did. Yeah.
It was
I
the
was
beginning
like,
of the end.
I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Like, I like that song, but it was.
And the references are like tourist attractions. It was like we're going to like the NYU building up on Astor.
Yeah. I liked her like her EDM moment.
Yeah,
Or not. I guess it's not EDM. By the way,
mass
but what-
seduction. That
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
sure,
too.
sure,
I went to that tour. It was great.
Yeah. That was like the last. I feel like fun.
Totally, I agree. That was
And now like it's like this stuff with her. She's like can't stop talking about how her dad's rich and but he's in jail or something.
yeah. Well, I do think I get what she was doing with that.
Sorry, I'm looking at you like
not-
you're making it up. I'm like, I'm
Do you
not
know this?
believing this.
No.
I haven't heard about this at all.
Her dad was in jail for white collar crime and then got out of jail, and that's why the album was called Daddy's Home.
Oh.
But then she was also like, but
Sorry,
also,
it's not funny.
but
I
also
thought-
Daddy's Home was also being a little Faye Dunaway.
I thought
wink,
she was being.
wink,
I thought she was being Lord.
wink, wink,
I
and
thought she was
microdosing
being-
they them.
Yeah, I thought she was being Lord.
No.
What's up with Lord's parent stuff? Because it's like, and this, it's like her dad's intense, but her mom has trauma. I
Her
guess
mom
that's
like
it.
was a
Can I make it any more obvious?
her mom. You told me this. Her
Was a
mom was
poet?
a poet.
Her mom's okay.
But it's like in New Zealand, everyone's kind of a poet.
I like the line, "My mama's trauma."
Yeah.
What ifs? My mama's trauma. That was really good.
Yeah.
No, that was really good.
I wonder what happened to her mom, but I know I'm not supposed to ask.
Yeah, that would be rude. You meet Lord, you're like, don't ask what happened to her mom. Don't ask what happened to her mom. Don't ask what
Well,
happened to her mom.
it's so hard when these artists are like singing so much and being vague, and you're just like, oh. Like,
I know you're kind of
No.
like, where's the spark notes?
Yeah.
Well, literally, that's what like genius is supposed to be. Like,
I
you're
know.
supposed to be able
And
to click on the
sometimes-
lyric and be like, her mom was yelled at
Yeah.
by a guy.
yeah.
In 1982, she was walking down the street and a guy yelled outside of the car.
What if her mom was also? What if someone yelled at her mom, "You walk like a bitch"?
It's
And that's the mama's trauma?
It's the curse of her family. Everyone in that family walks like a bitch.
Do you think walking like a bitch is learned or is a born this way behavior? And follow up question, and I want you to answer both. Which narrative would be more liberating to you, if walking like a bitch was innate, or if you were able to choose it?
I think if it's learned, it's more liberating.
Okay. And
Because it's like what you're gonna argue, and you're gonna say that.
But
there's-
is it learned?
yeah, but is it learned?
If it's learned, it's liberating. But is it learned?
I think this is my theory on being gay. I can't wait to say.
Great.
Here they go.
Turn the volume up, folks.
I think it's
My
like,
message, 4 words for Trump. Turn the volume up. He ate with that. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, he kind
Sorry.
of did eat with that though.
That was kind of crazy.
No, that was cool.
This next message is to Donald J. Trump. I think here's what I think. When you're a baby, you look at people and you're like, that person's cool. And from the day you're a baby, you want to be like them.
Oh, so you think your influences are
So it's
subconscious from when you're a child? It's like a cool uncle, a cool aunt, like someone you saw at the store.
Because it's undeniable that, like, I feel like it's, like, undeniable that, like, gay guys only look at women as babies, I feel like.
Sorry,
You know what's crazy?
here's the thing.
Literally, when I was a baby,
Yeah,
my dad,
I have goosebumps.
for like a year or two when I was a baby, had a job in a different country and I didn't see him as much. And I actually think,
And George is gay now.
and I love my dad and we have a good relationship, but there's like a slight distance that is from that time, and
rest
it's
my
not his
case.
fault. And he was what?
I rest my case.
No, how about you?
Well, this gets really complicated because obviously my mother and father were both in the picture an equal amount. But get this, I had a sister. I had a
And you had an
sister.
older sister.
An older sister. that I
Actually,
looked
this
up
theory
to.
mostly applies to gay guys. I don't know how
Yeah.
lesbians like get.
Yeah,
I mean, I was
lesbians
also
check-
like on top of that, partly raised by both my grandmothers. I mean, it was matriarchy boots. Okay,
Okay, so,
what's
we
your
need
deal?
to figure out where lesbians fit in.
there were just men everywhere. Are you okay?
I know. For me, I'm like, I don't know. For me, I can say I was like I loved GQ.
Early on.
Yeah,
As a baby,
I love GQ. Yeah.
reading Details magazine
I
while
remember-
potty training.
Yes, like I remember going to visit my grandparents when I was like probably like 6 or 7, and being at the airport, and my mom was like, "You can pick one magazine when we go visit grandparents," and I would pick GQ, and just like look at the watches, look at the blazers,
Interesting.
and then it became a thing where like every time I traveled, I bought a GQ.
That's so interesting.
That is so amazing.
So
Little menswear influencer.
Yeah, and mine was that I was obsessed with mermaids because I liked the way their hair
Oh,
moved in the
totally.
water.
yes, so GQ was my mermaids, and
Yeah.
for me, like my mermaid was like blazer with hoodie.
Mm.
Like from when I was a kid,
Blazer
I'm like,
with
I
hoodie-
want to wear that so bad.
Blazer with Hoodie really did make a splash for a while.
Yeah.
Across all spectrums.
Yeah, well, and it reached its peak during the sort of Justin Bieber era.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh my
Bieber era.
god, yeah. He would wear like a tuxedo jacket. Like it was crazy what he was doing.
No.
When I think of Justin, I understand that Justin Bieber has become a huge star and is an adult and is like
I'm glad you understand.
and is obviously like someone that at the level of like whatever Drake or someone else that's like a big male pop star. But the early Bieber imagery is so strong to me that when I think of Justin Bieber, I think of a little kid with a hair soup. I have not. Whereas, like when I think of Demi Lovato, I think of Demi Lovato today. I don't think of a Disney star. But I have not updated my opinions on Justin Bieber, and it's now been like 20 years.
I think it's the
I
name.
still think
I
of him
it's-
as a child.
I think it's the name. Like literally the sound Bieber.
You're so right.
Bieber.
Yeah.
Bieber. Like if you were like, I'm just Justin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then I'd be like, okay, you're a different guy now.
Do you guys
also-
believe that thing that's like the age you get famous is the age you stop aging.
I love this.
Is the problem. The problem with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Because you do believe it.
Yes.
Do you believe? Yeah. It's like you stop kind of like.
You
and your
evolving.
it's just like your gender stops when you are around men or women when you're a child, and then your age stops when you become famous.
Yeah.
But I do basically believe it.
Yeah. That's why I'm like I think it would be good I think it's cool to get famous at like 50.
Completely.
It's really cool.
It's really cool to like have like there are certain actresses where it's like they were just literally trying for years, and then they had their first big starring role on Broadway at 50.
I mean,
I'm
Olivia
like, I've
Colman.
never heard of these actresses.
Think about Olivia Colman. Like,
I'm never hearing about them.
Yeah, Olivia Colman is one.
Is she?
she was consistently working, but she wasn't. You wouldn't have known the name Olivia Colman 10 years ago.
Yeah, but I will say the comparison to that does scare me because it's like, well, I'm not consistently working. Like the idea of being like,
I didn't realize we were talking about you.
Of course we're talking about ourselves. Of course we're talking about ourselves.
Yeah.
Are we not pursuing a comedy? But I'm always like it's fun to look at those people who are like big stars and be like, they barely had anything, just consistent TV work forever, just not a big starring role. And I'm like, well, I'm behind on that then.
Sometimes I feel like people who aren't like who aren't trying to be famous and who aren't sick will ask me like, and it is like one of the most like humiliating like experiences when like someone who is just like a teacher, like they're work or they're like working at
Yeah, say another profession. I want to boo it.
They're working on a farm.
Ew, grow up.
I'm like thinking what my friends do.
You have farmer friends?
Yes.
Well, you
in
are
Maine.
from Maine,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. One of my friends was just managing a farm for the summer. That was her job.
See, that could be Maine, but it could also be like you Chicago queerdo.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah. But I feel like it's like people will be like, "Oh, do you want to be famous?" Like, have you ever been asked that?
No.
No, really.
You've never been asked that?
No,
You've
not
never
once.
been asked that?
No,
Okay,
not
go
a
ahead.
one time.
But I feel like
I'm being normal. You guys get asked that all the time?
Not
No,
all the time,
all the
but it is
time, but
definitely
it's-
something
Ever?
that like
because I feel like people who don't want fame are
yeah.
like, why do you want that? Or like they're like so they're like in their head they're like, oh, you're doing shows, you want to be famous. And then it is like it's so embarrassing because it's like you said the quiet part out loud. Like,
well, it's like when people are like, I could never. People often will say, like, stand up to me is the single hardest thing I can think of. Like the
Yeah.
idea of like being on a stage alone and talking. It's like people will be like, I can imagine myself like being an actor or being whatever. But stand up is like the hardest thing. And even people in the arts, like people who are like successful actors or directors or something, will be like, that's the one thing I could never do. And you're like, so you need to flip that. It's not that it's a challenging thing that I stepped up to the plate to do. It's that I am so ill that it's
Exactly.
the only outlet that can like kind of like calm down the inner thoughts.
yeah, yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's like you don't understand from me. It's born this way.
It's
like,
born
is
this way.
not a
No, the
choice.
idea that I would ever aspire to it but not naturally be drawn to it and be like, okay, like you have to sit down, write your material, and get your stage time. It's like,
Yeah.
that is not how this works, sweetheart.
yeah.
Should we do our topic?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
What
yes.
is your straight topic today, and what's straight about it?
Okay, so my topic is sympathy.
Beautiful.
And for me, what this is to me, I feel like I see this a lot in like, okay, if you're going to your friends for advice, you have an
Okay.
issue, maybe it's a dating issue, maybe it's a personal issue, family, whatever. It's like, to me, the first reaction from straight people, if you bring them any kind of negativity, is just like sympathy, which to me is like, actually it's like the shallowest way of engaging with negativity. And meanwhile, I feel like if I bring an issue to my gay friends, it's like they're criticizing me. They're able to immediately like dive in. Do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like keeping like that like suffering at like a distance almost.
Yeah.
And gay people are more like, well, here's what I think, and here's how I relate, and here's how, and here's and I want to talk about it. And it's like beyond empathy. It's like also kind of self-involved.
Well, gay people start performing.
Yeah, gay
Yeah.
people start performing, but I think there's more of like a relishing
Totally.
in, and straight people are more like, oh, that's sad.
It's like dealing with the sick. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
like people are like, I'm not afraid to get sick. And
Yeah.
straight people are like, ugh, I have work.
Yeah, literally.
Please don't give me that.
Well, gay people, it's like they're on an improv show, and your thing is a prompt. You're like, I'm going through a breakup. Like, breakup, got it. I was going through a breakup once, and then they like go into a story.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I want to get into sort of like examples of phrases that are relevant to this?
Yeah.
Like, I'm here if you need anything. Like the most
Yeah.
empty
Yeah.
promise. That is a very straight thing to me. Or like,
Yes.
or even, not to say the obvious, but even something as simple as like, you're in my thoughts,
I was just about to say, thinking of you.
thinking of you, thoughts and prayers, praying
Yes.
for you.
Yeah.
So just the most passive, it's just literally being like, here's a bow, I'm putting it on your wound.
To me, it's like when Notre Dame burned, and then all straight people are posting
for
a picture,
Paris.
pray for Paris, or just like, to me, it's like Instagram graphic of sad thing, heart,
Yeah. Okay,
heart
so,
emoji, and then nothing else.
so basically sympathy is like on a person-to-person level reacting with a bumper sticker. Someone
Yes.
tells you their trauma, and then you give them a pre-written greeting card, and you're like, hope this helps.
Yeah.
So-
And yeah, you're literally using like canned phrases. Like you're using stock phrases. It's like an inability to like actually, like, to me, a big thing with straight people is like they do not want to live in reality. like to me, they are even more delusional in some ways, because to them, like, they are not questioning. Like, it's just like, this is how it is. This is how it is. And I feel like this way where, I mean, I feel like my friends are like, I don't want to come to you if I have relationship problems because you're gonna have opinions. And I'm like, of course. I feel like I see my straight girlfriends in their straight relationships, and it is some of the scariest stories I've ever heard.
No, it's horror. It's full of horror show. It's Candyman.
It's years of this, and it's like they come to me. Everyone else is like the other straight people are giving advice that's like, I'm so sorry, babe. Like, I'm here. Like, just like text me. I'm around. Whatever. And I'm like, we need to do mutual aid. Like, you need to move out. Like, we need to do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm more like, let's look at the reality. This is untenable.
Yeah.
And straight people are like, no, it's how it is. Oh, I gotta go.
I have a theory. I have a theory I want to propose.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, of course. Do you think that straight people are bad at like dealing with bad news in a real way? I think gay people are bad at dealing with good news in a real way.
Oh, yes.
Like if you're like, I got a job, they're like, amazing, back to me. Like,
Yeah.
like they cannot hear good news.
This is honestly how I felt when Zoran was elected. I was like, you guys need to relax.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, like, I voted for him. Like, I'm happy.
Like it's good news.
But I'm like, everyone needs to shut up. This is embarrassing.
Yeah. I always feel like a killjoy in my family. My parents are like, oh, like, I'm excited about this. I'm like, well, actually, here's the reality.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to keep them accountable. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I think it is like, of course, it's one of those things where it's like gay people are better at dealing with bad news for good and bad reasons. Like it's like some of it is like, oh wow, we've like learned and we're more like grounded in some ways, and then in some ways it is like we're also self-involved. Like we're
extremely addicted to like saving.
Yeah.
Like when someone's doing well, it's like, well, I don't want to be around that.
I also
That's
think
toxic.
it is it's a very straight mentality to believe the default is good, and so therefore when something bad happens, it sort of is a shock to the system. Whereas I think it is a very gay thing to kind of assume things are bad,
right,
and not trust the good when it does happen.
Right. When someone's telling me good news, I'm like, so what are you lying about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also think we talked about this before, but like I think gay people think bad is inherently more interesting than good. It's kind of like that's sort of the
because we hear dollar signs.
Yes. Well, it's also
I think we can sell this.
Yeah.
I think we can package this. I think we can sell this.
like they're more drawn to critique than to praise. Yeah, they're very like, it's very straight to be like, let people enjoy things. It's very gay to be like, we should murder the creator of this television series.
Question for the group. So when it comes to sympathy versus empathy, what's going on there?
I know this is one of those things that I've like never quite understood.
I've never understood. Right now, I just think it literally feels like empathy is just like in vogue. Like it's like more in vogue to be like, I'm empathetic.
But it's been in vogue. Don't you think empathy is constantly having a moment?
Yeah.
It's been literally decades of people being like, it's about empathy. I remember
millions of dollars have gone into empathy.
Well, legitimately though, because
it's a $1 billion industry.
It is fully a buzzword for products. Like I remember when I was in grad school, there was like this other sort of like team within the department that was doing documentary film stuff, and the trendy thing at the time was interactive documentary and also VR documentary, and the biggest buzzword was empathy. They were like, we're making a VR documentary about what it's like to be blind, and so you like it like messes with your sense or whatever, and that creates empathy for blind people. I was like, actually what it does is it creates a line at the Tribeca Film Festival interactive booth where people are putting on a VR headset and then they're like taking a picture with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I guess like people are always like, sympathy's like you feel bad and empathy's like you feel bad, and you can imagine being
you like
person.
really feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel bad
like,
and you can use I statements too.
Empathy is like you have multiple personality disorder and you're actually completely disassociating because someone told you that they are sad.
Yeah, sympathy is like, you're making me sad by being sad, stop. And empathy is like, whoa, you are sad about that, I am sad about that.
Is the difference like, is the difference that sympathy is almost like condescending? It's almost like you're in a someone tells you I'm going through a breakup, you're being like, oh, sweetie. You're inherently in a position of power, and you're almost like, wow, you're suddenly my child that I'm taking care of.
Yeah.
Whereas empathy is like, okay, I'm feeling it with you. Like, let's move through it together.
Yeah, I think empathy is more gay because it is like a going back. We're like, oh, a way in for me. Like, and I do think I do this all the time, and I have to like curb myself. Where like someone will be talking about like a breakup or something, and I'm like, totally. So here's my history, start to finish. And, like, I'll like go through beat by beat, and then it's like I completely forget what the other person's even talking about. Like I get so deep down memory lane.
Yeah.
I'm like. In the middle, I'm suddenly like, wait, is this helping? Like, it's
You're like going through intergenerational trauma.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm in a war.
My mama's trauma.
Yeah.
Sympathy is a Broadway show. Empathy is Sleep No More.
Whoa.
Sympathy is Hamilton, and empathy is Sleep No More.
Yeah.
Whoa.
One isn't better than the other. It's
Yeah,
just,
totally.
You know, one you're in, one you're watching.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If
When
you
have
had to
finish
watch one of those every single night for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
Sleep No More, or
Hamilton.
You can't rest in Sleep No More.
You get to walk around.
You have to.
You can watch a different show every night, I think.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Wait, it has to be Hamilton, or it's like
Yes.
any. Oh, it has to.
Well, who's in
Because
the
I think
cast?
those two are sort of emblematic. Those are both kind of like Obama era
Yeah.
tent poles.
Yeah, I think Sleep No More because I mean, allegedly are supposed to be able to see different things. if
Yeah.
you go
Allegedly.
back, and there's like different things around every corner.
Plus,
so.
you get grabbed.
Yeah,
Could be kind of fun.
and there's like hot dancers.
There's a really good episode of Law and Order SVU that takes place at a fake Sleep No More, where someone, like everyone's watching, and an assault happens, and everyone
No.
thinks it's part of the performance.
Oh my god, that's awful.
It's actually so dark, but it's an amazing episode.
Oh my god, there's also
Wow.
a really great Girls episode about an interactive play.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
what
so
you're
good.
talking about. Yeah, it's really good. Never got sold.
What?
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 Oh, never gets old.
Never
I think you
gets
said
old, yeah.
Never got sold.
Me too. I'm like, we are
like,
really
what the hell are you talking
mishearing
about?
you in crazy ways.
No, sorry, I'm getting shy.
No, it's us. It's us.
So what do you think about sympathy being a knife?
Oh,
It needed to
yeah.
come up.
It needed to come up. Well, yeah, I think it is. Oh, I think, of course.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree it is.
I think it's very perceptive that it's a knife. And I
Yeah.
actually think if that song is about Taylor Swift, I think Charlie's like sympathy is a knife, and then Taylor Swift is like, I was actually being empathetic.
Yeah. It's I'm almost like, what happened? She came up to her and she's like, you're not that famous, are you? I'm
She's
sorry.
like, oh,
What
it
did
must
she-
suck
what
to
did
be
she say?
you. I hate, it must hurt to be brunette.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is so like, I'm sure that, I mean, they're both jealous of each other. Like, one,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
like,
It's really,
like-
well, is Charlie jealous of Taylor?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
I think she
Charlie's-
was.
maybe she's like, she's got her own thing going on.
I think it's emblematic. I think Charlie sees the popularity of someone like Taylor and is like, this is everything that's wrong with the world. Like it makes her upset on a more systemic level. But Taylor can only see things on a one-to-one level. She's like, you either love me or you hate me. And if you hate me, then I'm going to write an album about you.
Yeah.
It's very
She's like a dog.
individualistic.
It's like black and white.
Totally.
The world is black and white. to
Yes.
her.
No, she's literally like, ruff, ruff.
Wow. She's like
Sorry.
a dog.
Like a dog. Wow, you heard it here first.
Wow.
Was she born that way?
Yeah.
No, because she was frozen at. She was frozen.
Oh yeah, she was frozen when she got famous.
Yeah. Okay, so pretty much that's sympathy.
Yeah, that's.
Any final thoughts on sympathy?
I would just say like, I think to gay people, like let's try and do better at listening when something bad is happening and not going back to you. And also, I think I do think it's so true of like gay people can't be happy for each other.
You think so? But do you think straight people can? I guess yeah.
I think they can because they're kind of like there's not like a sense of, it's like we're all gonna get it. Like we're all going to heaven. That's the vibe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's enough to go around.
And with gay people, it does feel like it's like
Yeah, there can only be
there's
one.
not enough. Like there's not enough. But
But what about, and I'm about to explore a sexist trope, so bear with me.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
The trope of like a girlfriend group, one of them gets married first. The other ones are jealous.
Yeah.
And again, I know it's a trope. I'm not supporting it. But what do you think of it?
And then they're jealous because they're like single.
Yeah,
They're like crying, eating chocolate
exactly.
cake.
And yeah, exactly. They're like they're smiling, but there's blood coming out of their eyes, and they're like, "I'm so happy for you."
Yeah. Well, I do think like if you're getting rejected a lot, that makes you a little bit more gay because you're just experiencing difficulty in what's supposed to be easy.
I know in many ways being a single gal is gayer than being just like a gay guy.
I'm like,
I like a gay guy,
Because
like a gay guy
you're
who's maybe in a relationship.
Within yes, exactly. Within the community of straight women, let's say, sort of like sorority type straight women living in the big city, all of them work in PR. To be single in that community is more stigmatized than just being gay in New York.
no, it's true.
Like legitimately.
And that's why Gaga is allowed to talk about the LGBTQ plus community the way
Because
she
as
does.
a single
Because
blonde
she was single
girl
in New York.
as a single blonde girl in New York, she is part of the plus.
She's part of the plus. If that's not the plus, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. No, but I really do feel that.
Yeah.
If you're at the like baby shower, at the bachelorette party, everyone else is couples and you're single, and in your community it's stigmatized to be single, like you are sitting there and you're literally like the goth daughter at the family reunion.
Yeah. Because it's like you're like, yeah, it's the world isn't fair.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is like you get that much quicker when
Yeah.
you're gay because you're like, nothing's working. Like it's like you're younger, it's like nothing's working.
Yeah.
Like I remember kissing a guy and just being like, I'm broken. Like I was like, this feels crazy. Like this feels so crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
and
that's
that is
weird.
like, I feel like if you go through that as a kid, you're just like, oh, you can't trust it. Like you can't trust that the things people say are going to be good.
This is one of the
Because
most.
you get there and then they're not.
No, I think what also something you're pointing to, I've always found it so frustrating that and surprising that attraction is literally real. Like that you can
It
that's
is.
not chosen in a
Yeah.
way that's shocking.
It's like
No,
it's
it
like
does.
magic.
It makes you believe in God.
No, because you're like-
surely there's someone out there looking out for me.
because you're like, this shouldn't feel better than that. Like it's all the same physical stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're
Yeah.
like, no, this really works. And
Yeah,
that really
it's
doesn't.
crazy. And it'll be like people will honestly have really similar personalities, but one person you're just like, yes.
Yeah, totally.
And it is like, wow, what is that? It's amazing.
I wanted to say something I've thought of it when we were talking about Lady Gaga for one brief second. She is the ultimate empath. Because literally she'll like watch a movie about like whales and she'll be like, holy shit, I'm a whale. Like she like literally can't not take on the personality of something she's like watching. Like when she sees a gay guy, she's like, I'm a gay guy. Like she's like, holy shit, that's me. Like
Well, yeah,
she loves
she's very, yeah.
she loves to be like, I was a stripper in New York City. And it's like, you weren't.
Yeah.
You like saw strippers.
Totally. Yeah. No, she does have like
She
a
can't
porous.
stop
She has a
absorbing.
porous
Yeah.
sense of self. Like
Yes.
she's walking through the world, and each thing she's interacting with, it's like there's like a little koi pond, and she suddenly gets gills.
Yeah.
On her arm.
Yes. Yes. It's like when there's this Marvel character. Oh God.
Uh-oh. Now I've seen
God.
everything.
Where it's like I don't know. I literally don't remember what movie this was. Oh, I think it was Superman, where there was like this
Okay.
guy who was like he touched something and he became it.
Superman is DC.
Yeah, thank you,
my-
George.
Okay, I'm safe though because I don't want to know. You know what I
No,
mean?
go
Like
ahead.
that's cool.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
I
no,
just
that
messed
is
that
cool
up.
stuff.
I'm like, I don't even know DC, but like, whatever. But he like anyway. That's
Are you thinking
Gaga.
about the kids'
I
book
really
series,
hate that I brought this
Animorphs?
up. Like,
No,
you're
I
on a
love it.
roll,
Keep going.
and you're on a
Because
roll,
it is
and I'm like,
very but it's very superhero-esque. Well, isn't that literally Mystique?
Well, she doesn't need to touch stuff. She just can
There's
become it.
multiple people with powers like
Lady
that.
Gaga is sort of
Pretty much.
Mystique.
She's Mystique, but she has to
Or
look
it's
at it first.
chameleon kind of.
Chameleon, yeah. Well, Mystique
Well-
is based on Chameleon.
But it's more like if a chameleon was like, I'm blue, and they haven't changed.
That's
like,
true.
That's like,
No, you're right. You're right.
like,
No, she
that's
changed here.
Gaga.
Yeah.
Because like, she
Changed
changed
in her
here, but
mind.
No one
She's
else
more
does.
chameleon than Mystique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also feel like when she like puts-
Mystique is sympathy, chameleon is empathy.
Whoa.
Do you think she saw a lady in red? She's like, I'm gonna be the lady in red now.
Probably.
She literally saw a lady in red and was like, holy shit, I'm that.
It's so funny to me the idea.
When she was Joe Calderon, she just like met a man.
She met a man who was Italian.
Yes.
And she was like, that's me.
Yeah, because even she is though.
She's Italian.
She's
Oh, she
Italian.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that she is.
She has access to a lot of Italian
Yeah,
men
yeah.
due to her family. Should we do our
Even
final-
you hesitating for a second and not knowing she was Italian.
I'm sorry.
It literally made me reconsider like this entire conversation. I was like, oh God, they actually don't know a lot about Lady Gaga.
No, I'm sorry. I do know that it's like Germanata. Obviously.
Germanata,
yeah.
But I don't know. Suddenly I was like German, but I'm like that's just because
Yeah.
German and nada. Like
Sure.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's literally she's saying she's not a German.
That's such a helpful way to remember.
Yeah,
it
it's
for
such
next time.
if you think is Lady Gaga German, just think German nada.
And then Stefan, the Italian.
Should we do our final seg?
I mean, we can. I'm having fun. No, we should. I love the wash of your jeans.
Oh, thank you.
Are they vintage?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is your shirt vintage as well?
Yeah.
Can I just go back? Sorry, we need to wrap up, but it's like you mentioned briefly earlier, just like how lesbian, like I would say 70% of lesbian culture.
Big blink. I saw that big blink.
70% of lesbian. Big blink.
Oh, wait, 'cause
Big
you said
blink
lesbian?
challenge.
Yeah. You were like lock in.
Yeah. You
Like
said
so much of lesbian culture is tailoring.
yes.
And it's like, how do I access that?
You are.
It's an instinct. Like, of course, I also occasionally will get something tailored. I'm not like, I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
But it is the equivalent of what juicing is to gay guys. Like
Yes,
it's like you know what I mean? It's like
yeah.
it's like the foundation upon which everything else is built. For
Yes.
lesbians, it's tailoring, and for gay guys, it's like how do I look good in a muscle tank
Yes. And layering.
and layering.
Is like, yeah, because it's like, well, for me, I have been to a tailor.
Of course.
Guilty.
Of course.
Guilty. But I also, to me, it's a lot about, I can't order anything online.
Yes.
Like you gotta go and you have to, you have to spend a day, like going, trying things on. Like it is like,
you have
there's
to talk to a
no
professional.
other test
Yeah.
than the physical.
You have to try it on.
You have to try it on. And then, yeah, I feel like it's all about layers, shape, fall. Fall so big with shirts. How do they fall?
Draping.
Draping. I just reassociating
No, totally.
terms.
Texture.
Texture. Thickness. Yeah, but for me it is like it's all about like that square fit, like fills out the shoulders, falls like below the hip. Ugh. It's like it is
No,
erotic.
nothing
It's
like it.
It's amazing.
It really is. It's literally
Yeah.
more erotic than wearing lingerie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. For me, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's do our final segment.
Let's do it.
Our final segment is called Shoutouts. And in the grand, straight tradition of the radio shoutout, we give a shout out to anything that we are enjoying, people, places, things, ideas. We will go first. And George, do you have one? Because that would be really amazing. That would be so cool if you happen to have one. And I know I would be happy about that.
Okay, hold on. It's gonna we think of them on the spot, so this is by design. We're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, we're doing everything right.
Let me think. Okay.
Okay, I have one.
Go.
What's up, freaks, losers, and perverts around the globe? I want to give a shout out to watching a movie and hearing a song in the movie and then being like, wait, I'm going to download that album. And I think this is shunned often in our society. People love to be like, you didn't know that before that movie came out? No, that's how I found out about it, because I watched the movie. Sometimes I watch a movie, I say, what is that song? And I'll look up the soundtrack and I'll say, that's the song. And then sometimes it leads me to something. Usually, yeah, it's a bit of a dead end on the album. I won't be that interested, but it was a fun idea to download the album in that moment. And I'm trying to grow and I'm trying to learn new things. And if that's my avenue, then so be it. Sorry, I don't have people in my life telling me new music all the time. What if I want something niche? How do people ever find anything niche for real?
No.
I don't know. Yep. You have to just watch movies and be like, what's that song? That's my shout out. XOXO, Sam.
What's up, freaks and losers? I want to give a shout out to Zara Home. I don't know who is in charge over there. I don't know who is in charge. It's probably some it's Penelope Cruz's gay cousin, cool gay cousin that she grew up with, and that's the reason she's so cunt all the time. But whatever is happening there in the Spain HQ is pretty alarming, because Zara Normal is, producing clothes made of tissue paper, sort of emulating like Balenciaga designs from 5 years ago. You buy them, immediately they disintegrate. They're all made by little children that are like created by AI just to make this one shirt, and then they're put to rest. But something is happening in Zara Home. The level of sophistication is absolutely shocking. I am now hearing more and more people I know that are professionals in the decor space recommending it, and it is higher quality than you would expect, and it's more well designed than you would expect, and it has that perfect combination of sort of American functionalism and European taste that I just love and go gaga for. So shout out to Zara Home. I would absolutely love a discount code, because it actually is a little more pricey than you would expect.
Oh.
And I am really looking into
Me
yes,
too.
and everyone should please reach out. We love promoting new brands, and I'm really looking into this stainless steel kind of credenza that would look amazing on one of my walls.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna give a shout out. I just saw the movie Blue Moon. I want to shout out Ethan Hawke's performance.
They made him short.
They made him short. He's a gay guy who's shorter than you would expect. He looks like they made him 4'2". He looks so short in it. I don't know how they did it. Shout out to Richard Linklater for figuring that out and using tricks of the camera and all that. I just thought that Ethan Hawke playing this gay guy was so interesting. His voice was slightly inconsistent, but I didn't care. He was having the time of his life, and I could tell that he enjoyed being that guy. And I just honestly, anyone else who talked in that movie, I got pissed off. I said, go back to Ethan. I'm loving what he's doing. He's drunk, he's gay, he's having a great time. He's actually bi, and his character's bi.
Unlike Lady Gaga.
And I just feel like he had his hair slicked back, he had maybe prosthetics, I don't know, but he looked completely different. And I just think it's awesome that he's kind of a hot guy actor and he chose to play this tiny bi guy and wear a ton of foundation and a crazy wig. And I just think he was really funny.
Woo! I was listening to Culture Gap,
like Culture Gap,
and they were talking about this movie just this morning at 6:30 in the morning.
I love to be in sync with those guys.
And I'm going to watch it.
I've heard, I'm not going to say who because I don't want anyone to get mad. I've heard it has a terrible performance.
I need to know after. Well, This has been a real delight. Thanks for doing the pod.
Thank you for having me. This I mean, I'm a long-time listener. It means a
Liva.
lot.
Appreciate it.
Would you like to promote anything or tell people where to find you? Because we are now professionals.
Oh my gosh. You can find me on Instagram, Chopped Liva. Which
Wait,
is
you
a
sort of
pun on-
invented chopped.
Yeah, I know. I've been chopped for years. Now it's like
It's honestly like
I'm chopped and I'm
amazing.
chopped.
Yeah, like that's like a triple entendre.
Yeah, literally. Yes, it is. Chopped Liva. People think it's Chopped Liva, but it's Chopped Liva. What am I doing? I'm gonna be doing, I think, some shows with my musical duo Dukes, which is my duo with Jane Wickline, and we're gonna have some shows in the winter, I think. Stay
Period.
tuned.
Looking forward to it. Okay, bye.
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 StraightioLab is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network and iHeart Podcasts.
Created and hosted by George Civeris and Sam Taggart.
Executive produced by Will Ferrell, Han Sani, and Olivia Aguilar.
Co-produced by Bei Wang.
Edited and engineered by Adam Avalos.
Artwork by Michael Fales and Matt Grubb.
Theme music by Ben Kling.